Welcome to Land House. The Craig Pocket Hole Jig is one of my favorite tools to use here in the shop. And because it's one of my favorites, I am tired of having to open up the box and pull this out each time. That being said, today I want to make a storage shelf for this based on the French Cleat wall. So I also want to have a board coming off the bottom that I can just set this into the vise, tighten it down, and go. I've been using a clamp on the back side, which works out just fine, but takes a little bit more time. So let's go ahead and jump into this build. The first part of this build should be quite simple, and that is just making the T piece that this will sit on and go into the vise. So I'm just going to simply match this up on all the sides and then trace around this and cut it out. Okay, there we go. That's the block I need. Whenever the jig is placed into the vise down here, I want this stop to at least be above the edge here so that all the weight can be forward. So I'm just going to come back here and say that this area right here is a very good edge for my T piece to attach to. So I'm going to cut this down right here to about, let's see, I'd be safe with 3 inches, no problem. So let's do that. Just using the square to place a line where I want that cleat there to go. I'm going to use a little dab of wood glue on this. Make sure it really stays in there nicely. Now, I'm just going to take some 3-inch screws here and hopefully get these put into place. Okay, got that piece on there. Turn it this way and it actually fits better. So let's go ahead and put it here in the vise. Okay, and then this one will go here, and hopefully I can just use some of these 1 1/4 inch Torx screws here to get it put directly onto the base. Have to be careful not to overdo it with this impact driver. Okay, so far so good. Very nice. All right, well there's the first part of the build. That'll make it really easy in the future just to plop that down on the bench, spin that a time or two, and there we go. So it's pretty cool having this set up as it is, but how am I going to store it? So here's the thought. I want to make a cleat that will accept this on the wall. So I want to essentially line this up down here with the edge and trace it out here on this cleat to say that that's the piece I want to cut out to store this on the shelf. Okay, let's see how that's going to do. Oh, didn't go back far enough. Let me keep working on that. Okay, that's better. Just sets right in there where it should. So now I want to mark the end of the board over here, and that's going to be cut straight across as the edge of the storage shelf here. Now I have a piece of cleat here that's going to be used on the French Cleat wall, and I want to go ahead and place this here toward the very end. So I'm going to put some glue on there first. And then I'm going to be using these 2-inch screws to get this put together. I had better pre-drill, or this might break through here. Now with this last little piece here, I'm going to cut out a 2.5 by 2.5 square. And that's going to be used for making the triangular pieces. Okay, have these little triangles cut. Just want to plop a little glue on here on both of these, and then place them into position. And then this time I think I'm just going to put a single 2-inch screw in to each of these. Just as before, I probably better do a pre-drill to make sure this doesn't go popping out of there. Okay, so there's the basic shelf, and that's where this piece will fit onto. The last thing I want to do is make the place where each of the attachment pieces to the Craig will go. For instance, the specialized drill bit, the drivers, and then the Allen wrench. So these should be pretty easy to design here. For this one, I'm just going to drill a hole in here all the way through that this can just slip into. And then for the drivers, I'm just going to put a hole they'll slide into a little bit all the way. And then once again a hole here. Should be pretty straightforward. So let's take a look at this here. If that's in all the way, this is the room we've got to work with back here. So I'm just going to come right here in the middle and drill a hole. And this should slip right in there. No problem. Very cool. So now I'm just going to do similarly and put in a couple of holes for the other tools. Okay, for these two, it's important not to go all the way through, just to drill a portion here. Okay, see about that. And yeah, that should do it. A little bit sloppy though. I may drop down just a size there. Not quite. Let's see how well we did here. Plop this on here. Seems secure enough. Be able to store that down in there. And then this piece can store right there. I'll probably do a little sanding to make sure it is nice and smooth, but I like it. So I can just pull this off, clamp it wherever I need it, and then when I'm done, plop it back up here, and should be easy access. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you don't have a Craig pocket hole joinery tool, then I'll have the link to that down in the description below. I use it often and really like it a lot. There's one more step to getting my tool wall complete so I can hopefully get my shop a bit more organized. Thank you for watching. If you found this French cleat storage option helpful, write a comment down below. I'd like to read it. I'll see you next time. Bye.